Well, good morning, everyone. This is Grandma Sherry. And look what I just brought out of the freezer. I have one bag left after this, but this is rhubarb that I froze from last year. So I have to use it because, you can't keep it. I usually try and use it by the end of the season so I can start getting fresh rhubarb. But I'm going to take this all frozen into one big blob, and I hope it can fit into here. Oh, it can. Good. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to just try and pick at it to try and get it in there the best way I can. See, this tip is just going to bother me, so I'll just have to break it off. So it's Sunday. How's everybody doing? Well, I'm getting company tomorrow for tea. And so the person who's coming asked me if I would make oven bannock. I said, oh, absolutely. So I thought to myself, well, if they're coming for tea and we're going to have oven bannock, we need a jam with that, right? We have to have a jam. Put it back in the microwave, and in the bag, I put it into the microwave, and there, it's practically all broken down now. So I will continue to cook this, and I don't have a recipe for jam. I just cook it until it feels good, it looks good, it tastes good. You'll see. Look at that. See how nice that looks? That rhubarb has just turned a beautiful red. So I'm telling you, freeze your rhubarb and cook it. Make jam, make stewed rhubarb. But today I'm making jam. And in this, and I don't know how much is in there. I didn't measure it. But I would say, just by looking at my eyes, I would say about 4 cups of cooked rhubarb. Maybe a little bit more, maybe 5. What is it, Candy? What is it? Well, I don't think you like rhubarb. It's still bitter. Hold on, I've got to give her a treat. I gave Candy a treat, but I also was curious, so I measured this. I took a cup and I measured it, and there's 5 cups of rhubarb in here. That's all cooked down. So in here, I'm also going to put some pineapple, crushed pineapple. So earlier, I took some can of pineapple and I opened it up. And I measured the pineapple, and there was 2 cups of pineapple in there. But it's been measured, it's been strained now. And look, there's pineapple juice in there. Quite a bit. I won't waste that. I'll probably drink it myself. So I'm just going to mix this pineapple in with my jam. See? And now, so there's 5, 6, there's 7 cups of jam in here, or fruit, I guess I should say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 package of Certo, and this is pectin crystals. So this is what gives the jam its gel, I guess you would say. It's pectin. So I'm going to put that all in. I'm going to mix that in. Jam. So I'm going to, now when you're making jam like this, and believe me, I make batches like this of jam, and it goes fast. It really goes fast. So I'll get this cooking. And what is very important that you have clean, sterilized jars. So you wash your jars good. You pour boiling water over them, or put them in a pot with boiling water and let them come to a boil with the lids. And that is, they're sterilized. And then when I make my jam, I'll put it into those jars and they'll seal. And then tomorrow I'll have fresh jam to serve, and I'll have jam in my cupboard. And believe me, we'll eat it. This is really good. You don't have to just eat it on bannock and toast. Sometimes we have ice cream and we put it over the ice cream. It is delicious. Sometimes I make a white cake, just a regular white cake. You know, I cut it into pieces and I put rhubarb jam on there and cream. It's delicious. So let me get this cooking. And once it starts to boil, I'll come back and then I'm going to show you what I do next. Okay, our jam has been cooking for at least 10 minutes. You got to let it cook. You got to let it all break down and cook. But it looks pretty good now, and it's just been bubbling away. And I'm going to tell you, when you make jam, you got to stay with it because it can burn. Even though I haven't put sugar into here, there's enough sugar inside the rhubarb and inside the pineapple that it will burn. So you got to stay with it. Okay, so now I'm going to put sugar. Now, according to jam makers, the way that you make jam is that you put a cup of jam for every cup of fruit. So I put 5 cups of rhubarb in here, plus 2 cups of pineapple. So that would mean I'd have to put 7 cups of sugar. And I'm telling you, I'm not doing that. I never have. Yes, Candy, I gave you a treat already. Just because I took a pause and I'm back, it doesn't mean you get another treat. You wait. When Grandma makes some lunch, I'll give you some. After I make the jam, I'm going to make lunch for myself. There, look. So I've put 2 cups of jam and 2 cups of sugar in there. See? And it is growing nice. I'll be back when it's all stirred in and cooked. Okay, now it's coming to a boil. You have to really watch it. And be careful that you don't get burnt because it splashes up. Now I'm going to taste some of the jam to see if I need to put more sugar in. I think it's perfect. It's delicious. See what I mean? It splashed up on me, on my arm, and it's hot. So you have to be careful. So let me keep stirring this, and I'm going to turn it right down to number 3 because I don't want it to burn. Because I got to get the jars out now. See? And I'm not one who wants their jam just totally gelled up to nothing. I like it a little bit fluidy. Is that a word? Okay. So I'm going to put a lid on it. Otherwise, it will bubble and it will spark up and it'll be jam all over here. So I'm going to turn it off. You hear it? Okay. I'm going to get the jars.